Eric Trump stops by the One America News studio in D.C. as the Trump campaign is in full swing. He spoke with Christina Bobb and discussed his father's ability to change the Republican Party and gave a few thoughts on Joe Biden's platform.
I also think that he kind of snuffed the D.C. establishment out of the Republican Party, too, because Republicans are not immune to it. Of course, you know, we've seen it.
You still have rhino Republicans out there.
It's by party, you know, both parties have that. But I do think he kind of snuffed that out of the Republican Party a little bit. And this election will tell if he's going to be able to snuff it out of the Democrat Party as well, because I think that Joe Biden is really taking a stance of this is the way it's always been done. This is the D.C. establishment. This is the right way. And your father's proof that it's not always that way.
And I'm not even sure if Joe Biden has a stance, honestly. And I mean that. And I don't mean to be cynical. I mean, last week he called Arizona a city, right? I mean, this is what we're dealing with right now. I mean, he said he was running for United States Senate when he's running for, you know, commander in chief. He's talking about you know, children rubbing his hairy blonde legs in a pool. I mean, I really don't know if he has a stance. I think 20 years ago he had a stance, right? And he probably knew what he believed in now. And I think, you know, he's at a different place in his life. And I think he's being told what he believes. And I think he's signing onto platforms that were probably not his. And do I really feel, and I don't mean to be a jerk in saying this, people are probably going to say I'm being overly harsh right now, but I don't really believe he'll be running the government. I think Harris would. I think Kamala would be. I think, you know, our government would largely be running out of the East Wing, but I don't know what he believes, right? I mean, you know, one day it's, you know, he supports the law enforcement. The next, you know, he wants to defund it and he wants to take that money and put it into other places. And, you know, one day, you know, he wants to raise taxes by $4 trillion. And then he comes out, oh, I was just kidding. I don't want to raise tax by $4 trillion. But the next day he wants to raise taxes again by $4 trillion. And I mean, I really don't know what he believes. And, you know, that's what happens after 47 years of being in government. You just cross paths too many ways. And I mean, maybe I'll just end with this. It's, you know, you see a guy who's been there for 47 years and he talks about all the things that's wrong with the country and he blames it on Trump. It's, where were you? And then the promise is I'm going to fix all these things because I'm the change candidate. Where were you for 47 years when all of these things were breaking? I mean, why didn't you fix them then? Like anybody believes at this stage in your life, you're going to come in there and just magically, you know, be the change candidate, magically flip over Washington, D.C. Give me a break. His message doesn't work. His message is inconsistent. I don't think he knows what he believes anymore. And I really do fear that you would have the radicals of the radicals running a Democratic Party. God forbid he ever got in.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you coming on. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.